Okay, guys, so today we are at Walmart. We're here today because something that's very near and dear to my heart I am about to start. Um, and that is a prepper pantry. And I'm here today just to start off very small, very light, picking up some items to go into my pantry. For those of you all that do not know what a prepper pantry is, it's simply an emergency pantry. It is a pantry that can work as a with your working pantry, the pantry that you may have in your house, and the prepper pantry or emergency pantry is in place in case you need restocking for your regular working pantry, or if some type of emergency should occur, whether it be because of a job or an illness or things such as that. In 2020, as we know, um, we definitely saw a pandemic where there were a lot of shortages, and some people just really were not ready. They wasn't ready, and it caught a lot of people by surprise. So today we're gonna go in Walmart, and I'm going to begin my process of building a prepper pantry. We have a pantry already at home, but I'm gonna build this and extend it, and I want you guys to come along with me for the ride. Now, it doesn't take a lot of money, just a little bit extra of what you buy on a normal basis. $5, $10 extra in your budget for different things. So today we're going to go in, and I'm going to be talking to you about how we're going to get things started. Okay? I know it was a long intro, but I thank you guys so very much for being patient. And now, let's go into Walmart. And it's always good to start a budget. You can start your budget as small as you would like, as little as $5 a week or $10 a week, or you can have your budget be as large as you want it to be. So since it's an extension of my pantry, we're gonna our uh, up our little part this week to $20. Okay, we're gonna have a $20 budget, and it's a good place to start. If you were looking for a good place to start, I would say start with canned goods and non-perishable items. Okay, anything like that. So let's go into Walmart. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start with our canned goods, and one of the things I do look at as far as canned goods go, I look at the tops. I love to pick canned goods with the pop tops. It's safer, it's easier, and if in case of emergency you can't find your can opener. Here we have some diced tomatoes. You can use diced tomatoes, or you can use tomato paste or tomato sauce. And since I have tons of cans of diced tomatoes, I'm just gonna pick up 2 today. You always want to create a specific number. And number that I do with everything is I always count the number of people in my house. And so here you see a can of 38 cents tomato sauce. If you can find it cheaper, by all means, grab that. But make sure, guys, that you do look at the expiration dates. They are so important. And if you want to, you can even mark it in the very front of the can. And this is not the time that I would say to be brand loyal. Tomato sauce is tomato sauce. Green beans, corn, these things like that. We can always add seasonings to it to make it what we want it. But you're looking for the cheapest brand that it still have some type of quality of taste. And again, this is not the time you want to just say, I just eat Bandicamps, or I just eat, the different types of brands. The cheaper, the better, because again, we can always add to. Like I said, I create my number. My number in my house is 5. And that's at least the number of people that's in my house. Next, you want to look at purchasing soups. Soups, outside of the vegetables, soups is a very good thing to purchase. The best time to purchase soup actually is the fall or beginning winter. Why? 1, it's the season change. 2, you're going to find a lot of coupons that will have, specials, at the stores for the soups. Another thing to purchase would be chili. Today I'm going to purchase 1 or 2 cans of a new type of chili. there's a chili that I saw earlier, and I'm going to show it right here. It's chili with beef, and it's the Walmart brand. But my household have never used this before, so I'm going to buy 1 or 2 cans. I'm not going to even tell them what brand it is. I'm just going to try with the dish to see if they would eat it. And that way, I won't waste money in purchasing many cans of food that, you know, it's not a good thing. Because at the end of the day, you want to purchase things that you know your family will eat, and a significant number of it. Another thing right here I'm going to purchase is SpaghettiOs. My son loves SpaghettiOs and meatballs. He's almost 21 years old, but guess what? He still loves meatballs. Another thing to purchase is going to be tuna. Tuna in a can. Make sure it's in water versus vegetable oil. I know some people might like it with vegetable oil, but please consider picking it up in water. It will keep longer. And again, Pop Tops, look at expiration dates. Another thing here is ground chicken, pulled pork, roast beef. These things also is another source of meat, and it could be found in a can. It may cost you a little bit over $1, but again, what you're looking for is the what ifs. What if there's no power? What if there's no water? We still need to be able to feed our families in a crisis. And the pulled pork, like I said, may be a little more expensive, but rather to purchase it now when you're adding it into your budget than to be in a crisis and you can't afford it. They're also offering these guys in a pouch form. And if you're trying to conserve on space, this is a good way to purchase that. That way you'll have several packets of them. But in the can, like I said, try it in both ways. That way you'll know how far it will stretch. Right now, I'm purchasing mine in cans because I'm working on my pantry. And then I'll come back and I'll purchase some in pouches. And if you can afford to purchase both right now, go right ahead and do so. But the pulled pork is good. I've tasted it already. The pulled pork is really good. They also have roast beef. But again, the key word is emergency. It's in your prepping, guys, that you should do this and do it now. Not wait until you have to have it. That's why I say purchase it now. Vienna sausage was another thing I meant to pick out. But one of the things outside of vegetables is canned juices. Canned fruit, canned juices. You want to purchase your canned fruit in juice. Why? Emergency. You can also drink that juice if it's in juice. You know, so you can have the fruit and you can have a source of beverage. Like right here with sliced peaches. Fruit cocktail is one of the things that I stack up on the most because you're getting a variety. And again, you want to purchase it in 100% juice versus syrup. I look for juice. Okay? So you can get a source of vitamin C out of the juice. You understand what I'm saying? So this is some things that you really want to take in consideration when you're purchasing canned fruit. Of course, fresh is really good, but again, we are prepping for an emergency. All right, so right now, this is what my cart is looking like. I've purchased about 20 cans, maybe 21 cans because I added in the chili, and now we're headed to the register. Okay, guys, so we're out of Walmart, and now I'm just picking up me some lunch right now at Chick-fil-A. And I have to say that everything went okay. I think I went like $1 over budget or whatever. But all in all, everything went perfectly good. Hi, how are you?
You already know her. Got
Yes.
you. Hi.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, bye.
That's on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Don't worry about the change. Sorry about that, guys. But they're so friendly here at our Chick-fil-A bar house. I don't know what to say. Like, they are so friendly. Oh, okay. They are so friendly here.
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Cloudberry? Have you had it before?
No, not everything is so cool around here. I mean, when you get a good Chick-fil-A by you, I mean, they normally are good everywhere I've been. I think I've only had one bad experience in going to Chick-fil-A ever. And I guess they must have caught me on a bad day, or I caught them on a bad day, but it wasn't cool. Nevertheless, we're headed to the house, and I can honestly say with everything totaled, it was like $21 and some change. But I know why, and that's because I said I was going to try that chili with that beef, the chili with the beef. We've never tasted that before. So instead of me buying a whole lot of cans, I just wanted to go ahead on and just put it in there, and let's just try it first before buying a lot of them. And that's what I would tell you all. More importantly, is that before you stack up on just canned goods, period, just say, okay, we're gonna get a whole lot of canned goods, make sure it's something that your family eats already and is comfortable with, so that the money will not be wasted. And especially in a time of crises or emergencies, you will have something on hand that you know your family is a go-to. Okay, so that's why I know my total went over than expected. But like I said, I had to go ahead and take that chance and buy 1 can of that. And I may put it with some crackers, I may put it with rice, I may put it on some beef franks and see what happens in the house. Just to, I'm not going to tell them that I did anything different or bought anything different. I just want to see if they're going to eat it without me saying that this is something new. And that way I'll know on my next trip that this is something that our family can, I think I just saw my daughter, this is something that our family is something that we eat. Okay, guys, so this is the receipt that was from Walmart. And remember, our budget was $20. And so again, the subtotal is showing $21 and some change. But again, I do know that that's where that can of chili came in. So if I didn't try the chili, then I probably would have stayed in my budget. But that's why I was telling you in the store that we were going to go ahead on and try it. But I do try to stick to my budget, try to make sure that I'm within my, so it does not hurt our family's budget now. Because what we want to do, guys, we just really and truly, we want to prepare for our families for the what ifs. This pandemic caught, a lot of people by surprise. We didn't see it coming, and everybody was scrambling, and it was just so hurtful to see people in need. I'm a couponer, so I had a stockpile. So a lot of things that was needed I had in my stockpile. I shared with others. I was able to donate to a lot of different places, but unfortunately there was people that just did not have it. And so I thought to make this video so that we could help ourselves without breaking the bank or extending our pocket and putting our family in such a crunch. So this is the budget, and this is what I ended up getting. This is just an overview. Some of the things I only got 1 or 2 cans because, again, I've already started the pantry. So I just thought I should stop and just kind of encourage my viewers and subscribers and family and friends around me to let's just do the same. I hope this video was informational and enjoyable at the same time. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer them. And I pray that if you haven't started a pantry, let's start an emergency pantry for our family, our churches, our friends, and our loved ones at a very, very reasonable price. Okay? So this is your girl, Savvy Sab. Like, comment, subscribe, and please, guys, share this video with everybody you know on your social media platforms. And if you need any assistance or any help, I'm your girl, Savvy Sab. Until the next time. Bye, guys.